Good afternoon. My name is Justin Latham, and this is our second post for our history class together. What I'm going to be talking about today is Betsy Ross. Betsy Ross was born January 1st, 1752. She was one of 17 kids that her father, Samuel Griscom, and her mother, Rebecca James Griscom, had. Her father was a prominent carpenter in Philadelphia. He was the third generation of his family to work in that trade. Her mother was the daughter of a prominent Philadelphia Quaker merchant, and her parents were married on February 6, 1741. As I said before, Betsy Ross was one of 17 children, so she had 16 brothers and sisters. One of Betsy Ross's nicknames was the Little Rebel. She was given to this by British soldiers who occupied her house in the winter of 1777 and 1778, and she was given this nickname because of her strong patriotic views. Now, as mentioned before, her mother was the daughter of a Quaker merchant, so there's strong Quaker connections in her family. She was a longtime member of the Quaker Church, and that ties back to her great-grandfather, who moved from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to join William Penn's Holy Experiment, which was an attempt to govern a colony based on Quaker beliefs from the Bible. Because that, Betsy grew up in a Quaker church and remained there until she married John Ross. She met John Ross while becoming an apprentice, while studying under an apprenticeship from a local upholsterer named William Webster. The two married, John Ross and Betsy Ross married and began their own upholstery business, making such things as furniture coverings, clothing, household items such as curtains, bedspreads, pillows, embroideries, and other items. And it was common during the American Revolution for upholsterers to take on extra business for the Army and Navy, including making tents, blankets, uniforms, powder bags, and most importantly, flags. Now, when we talk about flags, Betsy Ross is considered to be the first person to make the American flag, to make the United States flag, and this really didn't come about until it was noted that maybe she did, but it really didn't come into prominence, or the story didn't become known until 1876, which is 100 years after the Declaration of Independence. Obviously, history has acknowledged the fact that this is the truth, that it happened like that. Excuse me. And it's important to note the importance of having an American flag, having the flag to surround, because before you have all these colonies with their own flags, with their own their own beliefs, their own citizenship, and with the American flag, you have the first instance of a unifying thing. You obviously have the Continental Congress, but on the battlefield, it's not like, oh, there are Virginians over there, there are New Jerseyans over there. Those are Americans over there. You have those flags. You have that pride of saying, this is the flag. And that's pretty important, I think. So, Betsy Ross is, obviously, in Philadelphia, she has her own house, has her own historical house. And it's important because that's something that people can learn about and talk about and see. So, just tell me what you guys think. Betsy Ross is one of the most iconic women. It's someone that she's a person that both male and females can look up to and say, wow, look at what she did during the American Revolution. So, that's all I have for today. God bless, and have a great day.